Alrighty, Rooski, I know I said only one more video, but oh well, it's my channel. So what I want to talk about now are the cages from caging bobcats, right? I very briefly mentioned them. I said, they're a great tool to use if you're in a state where you can't necessarily trap bobcats or other critters with a foothold, which is true. And I'm going to stand by that statement. But what I want to do is I kind of want to go into a little bit more detail about these. I really like them. I'm not sponsored by anybody for anything trapping. So this is all stuff that I've spent money on and people have purchased in order for me to be able to remove animals from their property. So we're going to take a look at them. Right, so again, these are cages from Caging Bobcats. They come in a pack of 4. This is 4 cages, and they all very nicely fit inside of each other. And even the smallest one is big enough for a bobcat, fisher cat, or coyotes to get in. Now the bigger one's obviously a little bit better for coyotes. They're not super wide, but they work, and they work well. So what I want to talk about is kind of the construction of them. They're a frameless cage, but if you actually do research on it, because at first I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but after actually doing research, the frame doesn't help with a whole lot of anything at all. So they're a frameless cage. They're just as strong as a framed cage. And what I really like is they came already camouflaged, right? They came like that from where I got them. I also got the lead-in scent down here. I ordered it from the same guy. Again, his name is Mercer Lawler with CagingBobcats.com. And I ordered them through his Facebook page. I heard about him on the Meat Eater podcast. And, for somebody that has such a big name, he's a really, really down-to-earth and really, really, really nice guy. I actually got his cell phone number, and most of this was done through text message. So, I mean, he's like a real person, just like everybody else. But, these cages fit together phenomenally well. And the way they work, they're called cam trips. So they have these little cams right here that you can see. That's my dog. And they're connected all the way. You can see this wire right here, or this line, all the way down to the bottom. And what happens is the door goes in here. And when you lift this up, it rotates through, and it just barely locks it. And when a critter steps on it, moves out of the way, and the door comes shut, and the cage locks it in. And then this is actually to rotate down. It rotates down off of gravity, and it holds it locked shut. So even if the animal manages to tip it over because maybe you didn't secure it as well as you thought or whatever, it'll still hold the animal in there. So these things are really, really, really well made. They're very reasonably priced. And he ships them right to your door, and they come via FedEx. I really can't say enough about them. They're absolutely phenomenal. Great craftsmanship, great quality of work, great guy, great company, and he does an absolute ton for trapping. If you're going to support somebody and you're going to spend money, I really recommend, a real person, not a massive company, like a guy that you can speak to and give your money to. All right. Thank you very much for your time, and this probably will be the last video of the day.